I don't think I will ever go back to making a hamburger the traditional way that I have always made a hamburger. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Jan. Welcome to an unexpected upload today about the laziest way I made my frugal burger. Well, I call it frugal because I really didn't have to spend too much money, time, effort, or energy. I got the burger meat on sale. Always a good thing. So whenever I catch that, I'm going to grab it. If you look at the thumbnail, you're going to see what I did. Now, I've been watching for fun a lot of those like slider recipes on other videos, using those special rolls, whatever. Well, I didn't happen to have those rolls, but one of the facets of the method of some people using to make the meat captured my interest. I said, it couldn't hurt to try. So what I did was this, I'm telling you this because if you ever are tired or lazy or whatever the word you want to use for it, you want to make hamburgers and you want them all nice and even. Now get a load of what I did. So I took my 8x8 pan, right? I sprayed it with nonstick. So I had my beautiful ground beef, very, very delicious. And I took it to flatten it out evenly to fit the entire 8x8 pan. Remember, now keep in mind that I did spray it with nonstick spray. Then I took all my favorite seasonings. Okay, I had my onion, my minced onion I threw on top there. Something about onion and hamburger meat just goes perfectly. It's like a match made in heaven. So I took my favorite. I took the minced onion, some garlic powder, a little bit of adobo, and what else did I put on there? I think a little bit of salt and pepper. I put it all on the top. I did nothing else to it. I might have maybe just kept making sure that the top was flat. Everything just fit evenly in the pan. So just imagine an 8x8 pan, 1 pound of hamburger meat. It's a square. It fits the size of the pan. It's fitted to the size evenly. So I said, you know what? I'm going to put a cover of aluminum foil over it, which I did. So I covered it up, and I put little fork holes into the not many into the aluminum foil to let it have a little bit of air escape, right? So I threw it in the oven for at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. It came exactly the way I liked it, which is, I like my burgers either medium to well, but in this case, it came out well. So I'm mentioning this on purpose at 350, maybe start checking at about 22 to 25 minutes if you like it less well done. But mine came out perfectly well done. Oh my word, came out like the perfect square that it was flat and even. And I was so fascinated by this idea. I didn't have greasy hands. I didn't have so many messes, so many extra pots or mixing bowls, anything of that nature. And if I just, let's say, get home from being outside and I'm freezing like it is today, freezing day, very, very cold, you look for something hot to eat. You do, just a natural thing. And I didn't want to fuss around with the meat. All I literally did was carefully open my meat package. I transferred the meat package carefully and dumped it into my sprayed with nonstick 8x8 pan. I strongly recommend that you do this trick. And it comes out in one solid, block, perfectly sized. Now, of course, it shrinks. And of course, the juices come out of it just the way I wanted it to happen. Exactly that way. Then you cut it to size for whatever bread you're going to use. What an easy way to make a hamburger. Come out in cute little squares because you'd be cutting it in a square. So what I did was I put a slice. I just wanted one slice of American cheese on top of my area. I didn't even cut the thing yet. So I let it melt and then I cut around it to fit the bread that I wanted to. It was so frapping good. So moral of story, simplicity still works. It works for everyday life and it works for cooking. Again, how do we do this method? Take your favorite ground beef, get an 8x8 pan, then you spray it with nonstick. You flatten it out to fit the contour of your 8x8 pan. You put your favorite seasonings on the top, throw it in your preheated 350 oven from about 25 to 30 minutes. If you like your meat a little on the pinkish side, start checking at about, I would guess, about 23 to 24 minutes. Voila. I liked mine done just to be very careful because that's me. I took mine out exactly on the 30-minute mark. Perfect. Hello. Perfect. Then you cut it out to the sizes you want, or it could be evenly, whatever way you want, but it comes out the way you see it in the thumbnail. Oh, wow. You got to try this. I'm telling you, give it a try tonight. I'll never make a hamburger the old fashioned round way, messy way, sloppy way. No, 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 not doing it. Not doing it. Just had to share. It really, really works. So I took a component of an idea that other people use to make sliders. I said, well, I don't want a slider. I just want to use it on traditional, bread. And that's what I did. Just had to share this with you. Have an amazing, fantastic day, everybody. Take good care of yourself and your amazing family. Thank you.